What's up, guys? Houston McMiller here. Look, if you're looking for a personal loan with a soft pull up to $50,000, then this video is going to help you. Now, here's something that many people are not aware of. With these type of loans, when you have bad credit, expect for the interest rates to be much higher. Okay, some of them are just extortion type of interest rates, but at the same time, if you need money, you need money, especially when you're behind on your bills, your car done broke down, you need to get caught up on some other bills or something like that. You need help, and your regular banks and credit unions don't want to work with you, so you need to find places that will work with you. Now, here's the thing about it. A lot of these places, they are doing a soft pull, all right? But when they do that soft pull, you have to understand that these here 5 credit bureaus, this is what they're looking at. So they're not looking at Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, all right? Let me explain this to you. So most of the time, people don't understand. It has nothing to do with your credit when you get denied a loan. It may be this here, your address. So the address that you put on that application may not be the same address they have in one of these here databases that they may use, okay? And because the address is not matching up or that name doesn't match up, this is why you may get denied. It has nothing to do with your credit. You can have an 850 credit score, but at the same time, if something, the name or address messes up, then you're going to have a hard time getting approved, all right? And they're not going to reach out to you and tell you that, but I'm going to tell you that. Now, you have LexisNexis. Now, with LexisNexis, they usually are going to issue their information directly with the major credit bureaus and stuff, but they keep that information. Now, Teletrack, if you ever took out a loan online, okay, they track all the loans and stuff like that. And so the information that you put online for applying for loans and stuff like that with third parties, they actually track that. So if you ever defaulted on a loan, if you're currently in a bankruptcy and stuff, this is how they tell that, right? And then you have Clarity, which is owned by Experian. You have DataX, which is owned by Equifax, and you have Factor Trust. All right. So those are the major credit bureaus. You have to understand that if you get denied a loan, it's probably because of one of them. Now, talking about a soft pull on the credit, you have CashUSA.com. Okay. Now they offer loans up to $10,000. All right. Now they do use Teletrack. All right. So sometimes you may have to find lenders that don't use Teletrack, but you need to understand why these here credit bureaus exist and how they can actually affect you. Then you looking for just say you're looking for 25,000, you have Max Personal Loans, okay? Max Personal Loans, and it's $25,000, all right? Now, let me do my public service announcement because this is important. Look, if you're financially struggling, okay, to get your rent paid, light paid, and stuff like that, here's some resources that you can go to, and we're going to get back to the loans, all right? So you have 211.org, and you have 311, all right? You call them, and they will be able to put you in contact with resources to help you, like with utilities and stuff like that. If you need rental payments and stuff, you need to go to HUD.gov, okay, or Treasury.gov, okay? This is the main places you would want to go to. You can go to your public library, and they have this here information as well to help you to get help on your rent, all right? Then financially, you have benefits.org. Okay, so with benefits.org, you can go here, .gov. I always get them mixed up. My apologies. Benefits.gov if you need financial help, all right? Then you have Find Help. And so with findhelp.org, they also will help you, all right? So those are just some resources for you guys that are really struggling and stuff. Now, in reference to these here loans, I always tell you guys, before you go and take out these high interest rate loans, you want to go to your HR department, especially if you work in a job, okay? If you work in a job, you go to your HR department and you file exempt for 3 to 4 months, all right? This is going to help you bring home a bigger paycheck to get caught up on bills. I would encourage you to do that before you start taking out these high interest rate loans if you can avoid it, okay? That's out of all transparency, all right? Let's get back to talking about these loans, all right? So number 3, you have Yendo, okay? They offer up to $10,000 on a credit card, all right? So if you have equity in your car or you're paying on a card that has equity in it, then they will actually help you. Actually, their limits start at $450, which isn't a whole lot, I know, but at least now you know that you have an option. You may have a car, you may have a family member that has a car that they're not using that they may want to title over to you, and you can take it and go get a loan from it, all right? So just giving you some options. Then you have American Web Loans, all right? So American Web Loans, they give up to $2,500, all right? Now, they are a tribal lender, all right? They're not in all 50 states, okay? So that's another thing you have to take into consideration. Some of these lenders are not in all 50 states, all right? Then you have Avant, all right? So with Avant, they offer up to $35,000, right? You can have a 580 credit score, 580 credit score with Avant, all right? So with Avant, they definitely will be able to help you. Now, here's the thing about it. For some of these lenders, you're gonna have to be making anywhere from $800, okay, to around $1,500 a month in order for them to help you, all right? That's also one of the criteria. You have to be making enough money so that you qualify. So some of these people that if you're on welfare, disability and stuff, you may come out better looking at like a tribal lender or something like that, right? And so that being said, you have Explore Credit, okay? So with Explore Credit, it's $2,000. Again, not in every state, right? So with some of these tribal lenders, they only can stick to their jurisdiction and stuff like that. But at the same time, they are one of the ones. Then you have Reprise, right? Reprise Financial, all right? So they offer up to $25,000, okay? So now, here's the thing about it. People that have applied for Reprise in the past, and well, they didn't work with me. If you're self-employed, they're not going to work with you. They have it on their website. So don't expect for them to help you or give you a loan or something like that. They're not going to work with you. That means that if you're self-employed, you need to structure yourself as a business. Put yourself on payroll in order to get some of these loans, all right? So that's just the reality of it. Now, if you are a gig worker, you're self-employed and stuff, and you can show proof of it, then you want to go to Giggle Finance, all right? Now, with Giggle Finance, they offer up to $5,000. Now, you have to show proof that you've been in a gig economy for at least 90 days. But it's no credit check, all right? So that's the reason I said these are real soft pull type of loans and things of that nature that you can actually get qualified for. Now, there's another lender, $50,000, and that's Best Egg, okay? And here's the thing about it with Best Egg. They offer up to $50,000, but they also offer equity loans for cars as well. So Best Egg definitely is one of those ones you may want to consider, because I have seen people with a high debt to income ratio over that 50-55%, and they was willing to work with them, and their credit wasn't the best, right? But they had the high income. They was able to prove that, hey, I got good income, right? Now, you also have Universal Credit, all right? Now, Universal Credit, their loans go from $1,000 up to 50,000. All right, and you can do a pre-qual on it, a soft pull on it. But like I said, most of the time, like with Universal Credit, Upgrade, Upstart, they're usually going to look at your LexisNexis, and they may also look at your Sage Stream. All right, so they may look at these here two credit bureaus when it comes to Upstart, Upgrade. All right. In Universal Credit. All right. So if you have any other questions, I hope that I'm doing a good job. I hope that it's helpful information. If I'm doing a good job, put a comment, share the information, because I am trying to help the community. I try to be very transparent to let you know that, hey, some of these lenders, they have some very obnoxious interest rates on the loans, right? So if this helps you, please click the link in the description. Schedule one-on-one consultation. If you need personal credit funding, business credit funding, or removing negative items off the credit. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.